Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered about the shape of our Earth? It's a question that has fascinated people for centuries. Is it a giant, flat disk or a massive, spinning sphere? Let's dive into this intriguing debate and explore the evidence. This debate might seem strange to some, as we have stunning images of Earth from space, clearly showing its round shape. However, there are still some who believe in a flat Earth, and understanding their perspective can be an interesting journey into the world of beliefs and evidence. The idea of a flat Earth is not new. It has been a part of human history for thousands of years, deeply rooted in the early understanding of our world. In ancient times, many cultures believed the Earth was a flat plane covered by a dome-like sky. This was a common belief in civilizations such as Mesopotamia, Egypt, and even in early Chinese cosmology. This belief was often connected to their mythology and understanding of the world. For instance, in Norse mythology, the Earth was envisioned as a flat disk surrounded by a vast ocean, with a giant serpent encircling it. However, the ancient Greeks were among the first to propose a spherical Earth, based on observations like the way ships disappear hull first over the horizon. Philosophers like Pythagoras and Aristotle provided early arguments for a round Earth, noting the circular shadow Earth casts on the moon during a lunar eclipse. The scientific evidence overwhelmingly supports a spherical Earth. With the advent of space exploration, we have been able to capture stunning images of our planet from space, clearly showing its round shape. We have images from space, observations of ships disappearing hull first over the horizon, and even the way gravity works, all pointing towards a round planet. Gravity pulls objects towards the center of mass, creating a spherical shape. But despite this, the flat Earth belief persists, fueled by misinformation and a distrust of established science. In the age of the internet, these ideas have found new life, spreading through social media and online communities. It's a reminder of the importance of critical thinking and scientific literacy in our modern world. One of the most compelling pieces of evidence for a round Earth comes from space exploration. Satellites and astronauts have sent back countless images of our planet, clearly showing its spherical shape. These images are not tricks of perspective or government conspiracies, they are real observations from space. These images, combined with data from satellites that orbit the Earth, leave no room for doubt. Our planet is round. The evidence is clear, consistent, and undeniable. It's a testament to the power of science and technology to reveal the true nature of our universe. The belief in a flat Earth was prevalent in many ancient cultures. This is understandable, as from our limited perspective on the ground, the Earth does appear relatively flat. Ancient civilizations often incorporated this belief into their mythology and worldview. However, as scientific understanding progressed, particularly during the time of the ancient Greeks, observations and logical deductions began to challenge this belief. The curvature of the Earth became more evident through observations of the horizon and celestial bodies. This marked a turning point in our understanding of the Earth's shape. Section 5. Flat Earth Myths Debunked. Despite the overwhelming evidence, some misconceptions persist that fuel the flat Earth belief. These misconceptions often stem from a misunderstanding of basic scientific principles and a distrust of established institutions. For instance, some flat Earth proponents argue that the horizon always appears flat, which they claim is evidence against a spherical Earth. However, this perception is due to the vast size of the Earth compared to our field of view. The curvature is simply too subtle to be seen with the naked eye over short distances. One common myth is that if the Earth were round, we would fall off the bottom. This idea is based on a fundamental misunderstanding of gravity. Gravity pulls objects towards the center of the Earth, which is why we stay grounded no matter where we are on the planet. This force is what keeps everything from people to oceans firmly attached to the Earth's surface. This ignores the basic principle of gravity, which pulls us towards the center of the Earth, regardless of our location. Gravity is a force that acts uniformly across the entire planet, ensuring that we remain anchored to the ground. This principle is not just a theory, but a well-documented and observable phenomenon that has been studied extensively by scientists for centuries. Another misconception is that all images of Earth from space are fake. Flat Earth believers often claim that these images are part of a grand conspiracy to deceive the public. However, this theory falls apart when we consider the sheer number of images and videos available from various sources. These images are not just from NASA, but from numerous independent space agencies and private companies around the world. This conspiracy theory disregards the numerous independent space agencies and private companies that have captured such images. The technology and expertise required to fake such a vast amount of data would be astronomical, and the coordination needed to maintain such a deception across different countries and organizations is implausible. The evidence for a round Earth comes from diverse and verifiable sources, making it impossible to dismiss as mere fabrication. From satellite imagery to astronomical observations, the data supporting a spherical Earth is overwhelming. Scientists from various fields, including astronomy, geology, and physics, have all contributed to our understanding of the Earth's shape. Their findings are based on rigorous research and empirical evidence, leaving no room for doubt about the true nature of our planet. Section 6. Round Earth Proof. It's not just gravity. While gravity plays a crucial role in keeping us grounded on a spherical Earth, it's not the only evidence we have. The way objects disappear hull first over the horizon, the varying lengths of shadows cast at different latitudes, and even the existence of time zones all point towards a round Earth. These observations can be easily explained by a spherical Earth model but are difficult, if not impossible, to reconcile with a flat Earth model. The evidence is all around us, woven into the very fabric of our everyday experiences. Section 7. Seeing is believing everyday signs of a round Earth. You don't need to be an astronaut to see evidence of Earth's curvature. In fact, there are numerous signs in our everyday lives that hint at the spherical nature of our planet. Simple observations in our daily lives can hint at our planet's spherical shape. One of the most accessible examples is the way the horizon behaves. When you watch a ship sail away from the shore, it doesn't just get smaller and smaller until it disappears. Instead, it seems to sink gradually, with the hull vanishing first, followed by the mast. This phenomenon occurs because the Earth is curved. For example, have you ever noticed how the constellations change as you travel north or south? The night sky is like a celestial map that shifts depending on your location on Earth. This is because your viewing angle of the night sky changes as you move across a curved surface. The stars that are visible from the northern hemisphere are different from those seen in the southern hemisphere. This wouldn't be the case if the Earth were flat. Another example is the way long-distance flights travel. If you've ever looked at the flight path of an airplane, you might have noticed that it often takes a curved route rather than a straight line. The shortest route between 2 points on a sphere is a curved path, known as a great circle route. This is why flights between continents often take seemingly strange paths, like flying over the Arctic. Which is why planes often fly over the Arctic. This wouldn't make sense on a flat Earth model, where the shortest distance would always be a straight line. This wouldn't make sense on a flat Earth model. The curved paths of airplanes are a direct consequence of the Earth's round shape. These everyday observations offer subtle but compelling evidence for a round Earth. From the way ships disappear over the horizon, to the shifting constellations, to the curved flight paths of airplanes, all these signs point to one undeniable truth. Our planet is a sphere. Section 8. The scientific consensus, why it matters. The scientific consensus overwhelmingly supports a spherical Earth. This consensus is not based on blind faith or authority but on centuries of rigorous observations, experiments, and data analysis. It's important to trust the scientific process and the experts who dedicate their lives to understanding our universe. While it's healthy to question and explore different ideas, rejecting well-established scientific theories without strong evidence can lead to misinformation and a distorted understanding of the world around us. The scientific consensus serves as a valuable guide in navigating the complexities of our universe. Section 9. The final verdict. So, what's the shape of our Earth? So, after exploring the evidence, what's the verdict? Is the Earth round or flat? The answer is clear and unambiguous. The Earth is round. The evidence from space exploration, scientific observations, and even our everyday experiences overwhelmingly supports this conclusion. While it's intriguing to consider alternative perspectives, it's crucial to ground our understanding in evidence-based reasoning. The spherical nature of our planet is not a matter of debate. It's a scientific fact. And in understanding this fundamental truth, we unlock a deeper appreciation for the wonders of our universe. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating content.